Getting a chance to play with your friends to kill your time in a real-time multiplayer game is the best choice for you. This kind of genre will take massive players from all over the world to play in a game. Mostly this game is online multiplayer, but I put only one game that has offline game and playable with bot and AI, but it has multiplayer vibes as well. Top 12 Best Real-Time Multiplayer Games for Android iOS High Graphic Multiplayer Game 2023. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Battle of Ararat. Battle of Ararat. This game is a battle arena game with TPS mode. We will play 3 vs 3 against the enemy's team. When the battle starts, we should get the highest score than the enemy's score in a certain rundown time, which is 5 minutes. The gameplay is, we must aim the enemy with our gun, use a basic attack skill, or throw a grenade and drag it to the target. When you are under pressure, try to unleash your ultimate skill and take down the enemy with your powerful damage. Create a nice communication with your co-op team to make your winning chance become bigger. One of the best anticipated multiplayer games on mobile. Star Equestrian. Star Equestrian Horse Ranch. We can visit our ranch friend and start to invite them to have a ranch party. That sounds so fun. This game has a really unique gameplay. It doesn't matter that you are a girl or a boy, it's really a relaxing game. However, you can add friends and make a private message to them and say hello to global chatting. This game is focused on how you take care of your horse and make a high level of bonding point to learn a new skill. You will really love this music background, is very lovely to listen to. Best multiplayer game on Android iOS, of course, with a high graphic. Car X Street. Car X Street. This is the best real-time multiplayer game on mobile for racing realistic graphic games. Look at how the color is blending, really deep and well done. The sound of every car is really on point. Just like the real one, we can explore the world with your best car and upgrade it, like tuning the body, transmission, engine, suspension, wheels. All of them have a high effect on your speed, acceleration and power. This game is really popular and has been downloaded by 1 million players in a few months. Such a great achievement this best multiplayer games has. Honor of King. Honor of King. There are so many MOBA games on Android iOS now because MOBA is the best competitive real-time multiplayer game right now. This multiplayer game has a very simple UI and simple gameplay mechanism. Because we can buy any weapon items or armor items anywhere, not required in our base actually. We can get gold easily just by hitting the minion, even if we don't do any last hit. For me, this is the best multiplayer game MOBA if you would like to learn simple gameplay but really competitive when you reach a high tier rank. One State RP. One State RP. This is best sandbox multiplayer game with GTA vibes. We can drive a car, motorbike, helicopter or even a tank and shoot the other player by using it. We will play in one server that is full of real-time online players. Try to use a voiceover or send a message in a world chat. Buy a gun to compete with the other players and make your own army. The game has a very huge potential because most players really love a sandbox game in a massive player number. Remember to follow the main quest as well to know the game's storyline. Moto City. Moto City, made bike delivery. Okay, this game has a very live city. We can clearly see the random NPC moving around, but unfortunately, we cannot cross them all. Hopefully the developer will add this ragdoll physics, so the player will get a satisfying feeling while doing it. So far, we only can cross the car and you will suddenly fall, but don't worry because we will respawn in the same places. You can get new cool motorbike and customize it. To speed up and increase the acceleration, make sure to get and clear the job to obtain a reward. One of the best fun and enjoyable multiplayer games on Android iOS. Zero Base World. Zero Base World. Oh my lord, such a perfect multiplayer game. We can start build your world with your friends or fighting with the other player and doing a player kill. But I highly recommend you to make good teamwork with your friends to hunt together a huge dinosaurs. At the moment, this game is in development, so you will find quite a lot of bugs in it. You will pick one character, male or female, and start to customize your appearance, like a hair, color, and uniform. This is kind of survival open world game multiplayer in sandbox gameplay. We can tame the pet, mount dinos, and use a different weapon like sword, gun, and bow, and javelin. All of these things you must create by crafting some resources that you can freely get by chopping the tree and getting a stone. Funny Fighters. Funny Fighters. I really love the concept of the character design. It's really good and so cute because it has a chibi style. We will go to a competitive battle arena and our main goal is to kill the enemy. Every time our team kills the enemy, then we will get 1 point. Collect it until 14 points, then we will become the winner. There are many items available such as guns, stick, fist, sword, and many more. Every weapon has its own strength and attack speed, so picking the right weapon is the best way to win the games. Every team will have 4 versus 4 players each, one of the best multiplayer games Android with a high graphic and chaos gameplay. Battlezone. Battlezone PvP FPS shooter. Finally, we have offline multiplayer games like. It's because we will fight against bot or AI. Don't underestimate the bot because their aim is really sharp. This game has a very good graphic for multiplayer games on mobile. The main goal is the first team that reach the score limit will become the winner, or until on the rundown times finish. With the highest score, then he will be the winner. If you are a newbie, try to go on the setting and adjust the auto aim, auto assist, or auto shot for the better gameplay. One of the best offline multiplayer games Android. Project Island. Project Island, as the game's name, is in progress, and the developers needs feedback from you as the player. We can only access this game in a certain region. It's a multiplayer survival game where we can come to the other player's island and play together, hunt together. Building a house is possible by getting the material first that you all can obtain freely around. When you hunt the animal, then you will get his drops item like a meat to increase our health point. You must play this game because it only requires a low spec phone to play it smoothly. Best multiplayer game for low-end devices. Kart Racing Nexon. Kart Racing Nexon. This game is too good for mobile devices. Look at the graphic, it's console level with a very detailed atmosphere around. We will play a race with a real-time multiplayer against different races around the world. We need to be number 1 to get a huge reward. While you are racing, try to get a box that is full of weapons to slow down the enemy. I really love the music that sounds really fun. If you see the size is quite big, but really worth playing and enjoying. Highly recommend this game for a real-time multiplayer game with a high competitive gameplay. Ace Racer. Ace Racer, such an impressive graphic that is supported by Nvidia. The gameplay first class. We can customize our character and our car, upgrade, level up it. This multiplayer game is full online, so try to create a room to play with your friends and see how speed your car is. Also, you can play in career mode or single mode to collect a huge reward if you keep winning the game. 10 to 10 for everything on this best multiplayer game, mobile.